Hey, this is North. This is my day 2 review of the prop firm scaling. My net P&L today was actually 84 cents. I took one trade and I went break even on it, but that's one win and zero loss because I suppose I was positive. But let's jump right into the review of the trade. Okay, so for my first and only trade of the day, I'll show you the recording. What I'm looking for is a 5-minute candlestick close below the orb or just outside of the orb. And then a small pullback, stop loss right above VWAP, aiming for area of interest, so pre-market low where it might reversal. In confluence with MACD, of course, and VWAP pointing down or in the desired direction. What worried me was at 9:50, so 10 o'clock, 10 minutes from this, there was pending home sales. So I was looking for a quicker type move. And in yesterday's video, I said I was going to move to break even fast because it's been choppy overall. So I wanted to cover myself quickly in case I was wrong. So right at 10 o'clock, right when this 5-minute candlestick opens, I place my order for the short. It goes right up. And this kind of slowly works its thing, still downwards. VWAP, I was wishing it was a little bit stronger. What I do, it goes down quite a bit, up $100, 1-to-1 already. So I choose to move my break even pretty fast because of the sales, the pending home sales at 10 o'clock, and just overall being worried about the choppiness. What this resulted in was, as you can kind of see, it's kind of slow. I got stopped out, which is totally fine. I put it just, I got out for, I think, 84 cents profit, which is where the P&L came in. And I wasn't mad about that because I covered myself. I followed my rules, picture perfect execution. I was getting a little bit mad at myself because it bounced off VWAP, then continued downwards. And then with those pending home sales at 10 o'clock, it kind of was the leg that shot it down pretty hard. And it just, this downtrend kept going for, I think, man, it was quite a while. As you can see, it was a big downtrend. Like, nothing to joke about. What is that? That's like, what, a 30-point move? That's crazy. So I was shutting myself a little bit, but I'm happy I respected my rules. I followed my rules. I entered on a pullback, put my stop loss. I told myself I would move to break even pretty conservatively today, and I did. Even if that stopped me from getting that beautiful trade. With my risk management, I would have probably got out the second I saw a green candlestick. So I probably would have caught the majority of that move, but there's no point in saying woulda, coulda, shoulda. I'm overall happy with how I traded today and the rules I respected. What I might start playing around with is I was just seeing it here. I might on the side with paper trading try to this strategy called inverse orb, kind of to match both market conditions, where you're essentially expecting it to bounce back off of orb, with the stop loss above VWAP, and that did end up working out. I'll show you here. That did end up working out because it came back up. I think that was a stop loss hunt. It was pretty crazy. Came back up and just immediately back down for the day. So that would have ended up working. I was thinking about doing it beforehand, but at the same time, I don't want to overcomplicate anything. And I followed my rules pretty perfectly today. With the break even, I followed every single one of my criteria, and I know my strategy works. And I also felt a lot more confident today doing this than trying to do the two models at once. So overall, I'm pretty happy with today, and I'll move into the outro. Okay, so these are kind of my final lessons for today. Um, Looking back at it now, I should have been a little bit more conservative with my stop loss being so quick for me to move it to break even. If I didn't move it so fast, I could have caught a lot of that move just based off of risk management. But I need to just trust the strategy a little bit more and maybe not move it to break even so fast. These are my notes. I feel a lot more confident overall focusing on my one strategy. I've had a lot of practice with it, and trying to mix in the choppy model, mean reversion model, it made it a lot more complicated for me, and I couldn't execute it to the fullest of my ability. Um, I need to just keep staying patient, disciplined, and I need to keep following my rules. That's the biggest thing. There needs to be no trades that are like, oh, this looks right, let me enter. No, if it goes with my rules and it's my entry criteria, I need to I need to enter only on that. It's more about the process rather than the PNL. I need to look at it as. I need to stick by the process, doing all the rules, staying disciplined. It's not about getting my PNL up. It's about sticking to my process and my ability to execute that process. But yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I hope you tune in for tomorrow's video.